Prince Harry showed how well he has adjusted to Hollywood life as he embraced Jennifer Hudson at the Glitzy Awards ceremony. The Duke of Sussex, 38, who lives in a $14 million, £10.50 mansion in Montecito, California, with his wife Meghan Markle and their children, were snapped at the event mingling with Hollywood A-listers before collecting the honor for their charity work at the NACCP Awards. But some royal fans have branded the embrace he had with the Dreamgirls star and other celebrities as embarrassing, as they claim the snaps were fake and cringeworthy. One royal fan wrote, "He is so desperately pathetic to cling on to people he doesn't know, but declares war on his family and doesn't see his lifelong friends. Hope he is happy with this state of affairs." Another added, "He will hug anyone. Doesn't mean there is a close relationship. They are so desperate for A-list friends it oozes out of their pores." A third said, "What an embarrassment to the UK. You are welcome to the Harkless. Hope they stay there for good." However, others were happy for the pair as they received their well-deserved honor. One fan commented, "Good for Harry. I hope he's enjoying his new life in America with Meghan and their 2 children." Another added, "Harry is so much happier now that he has his soulmate and children, and has moved to lovely CA where people treat him with the respect such a good world citizen and humanitarian deserves." A third said, "They both look so much happier and relaxed than they ever did in England. There's enough hate in the world, good for them for finding happiness." The news comes after the Duke and Duchess of Sussex received that 53rd National Association for the Advancement of Colored People Image Awards for heeding the call to social justice and joining the struggle for equity around the world. The pair released a joint statement describing the true honor, adding that the efforts of the NAACP for racial justice were as vital today as they were more than 100 years ago when it was founded. On the other hand, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are so valuable to the business model and circulation of the British tabloids that the outlets won't stop writing about and attacking them. Despite the couple's increasing willingness to resort to lawsuits, which they have a habit of winning, in an attempt to silence their critics, industry insiders have told the tabloids are more likely to react by doubling down on their aggressive coverage. One Mail insider told, "The Mail is on a crusade against Harry and Meghan, and these legal actions will only make ANL even more determined to keep it going. Harry and Meghan are the couple the readers love to hate, they are copy, and the lawsuits are just a business expense. Look at how much the Mail got out of the case, about the latter. It really damaged Meghan's reputation in the UK, and although ANL lost the case, the editor of the Mail on Sunday who published that letter, Ted Verity, got promoted. That tells you everything you need to know." The former tabloid executive made a similar point, saying, "There are some people who try and operate this scorched earth policy to stop people writing about them, and for someone who is relatively low profile it sometimes works. Reporters and desks just think, why bother? But for Prince Harry to try and achieve a lower profile via suing people is just absurd. People are always going to want to read about him. It might make ANL more careful about the wording, and maybe this time they have made a mistake on the wording of whether it was secret or not secret. But ultimately, if Harry wears a silly hat in a public place, they are going to take the piss out of him. They are not going to slip up on something like that. Harry knows that he represents too important a part of the media's business plan for them to stop writing about him. Indeed, as Harry told an online symposium last year, "I learned from a very early age the incentives of publishing are not necessarily aligned with the incentives of truth. My experience is being more pre-social media around the UK press, who sadly conflate profit with purpose and news with entertainment.